Have you guys ever felt pulled to something? Some might call it called, or your calling. Well, when you're trying to push business and you're trying to push certain things in the market, it feels really hard. You get a lot of friction. But when you're pulled towards it, or it's pulling you, right? It's taking you with it. It feels natural. It's a current. It's like jumping in a river that's flowing extremely fast, and it just takes you. And that's what aligning your life with your income and everything in your life feels like. It all feels very fluid. So and also your spouse, aligning your relationship and your expectations together, it feels so fluid to be able to travel down this river and with effortless ease. And because there will be things, there's gonna be rapids, there's gonna be rocks on this journey, but if you were to try to turn around and swim upstream, it would be so much harder. And I feel like the majority of people are so off on the alignment of where they want to go and how they're going to get there. Because the actions that you have every single day, if you're aspiring and you love this idea of living a certain life, but the actions that you take don't align with those, the way you speak to your family, your wife, your kids, to yourself, don't align with that, then you will constantly always be swimming upstream. And when you're swimming upstream, you're gonna get tired and beat down. And then what's gonna happen is the current's going to pull you and take you where it wants you to go. And it may take you off of the waterfall. And I feel like that's where men go down this mental health problem, is because they were not in control of their own lives. Their lives were just led from one thing to the other, or they were trying to fight it and just make this business work, make this money, they'll grind it out, and then they wake up, and that's why people get called the midlife crisis, right? I'll be 40 within a year. So I have these thoughts and I see these people and the demographic of my friends and the people that I consult for or consult with, I could tell who's been fighting maybe when they were young and they had that energy, but then just got taken away with the current and life happened, right? Maybe there was one thing that just knocked them off the raft and they're like, oh my God, I can't do this. Maybe it wasn't even a collective decision making that they made, like their wife left them. A divorce, and it crippled them and crushed them. Maybe it was a health issue that just crushed these people and set them back, and then life itself pulls them in this direction and they just sink off of this waterfall. And I'm here to tell you what I want you guys to think about in today's video is how can you align the outcome. The outcome is the end of the tunnel, which there is no end. There's no amount of money, there's no perfect scenario, there's no perfect balance that you're gonna have. One day you're gonna feel guilty because you're not working enough. And then one day you're gonna feel guilty because you're working too much and not with your kids. And then you're gonna travel and do these things and you'll feel guilty because you didn't make enough money. There's always gonna be these things that attack you mentally, right? And so the people that align themselves with the simplest of stuff, let's start with your relationship with your wife, their kids, the expectations, and just even a good daily routine, putting yourself in this headspace, getting this engine going, that is so important. And then it compounds into a machine that is unstoppable. Because now you're being pulled with the current, all right? So if you want this outcome and you want freedom, so many people come to me like, Austin, I know you teach real estate, I want financial freedom. But you have to ask, like, okay, what is financial freedom to you? All right, what is financial freedom to you? Well, it's a dollar amount. Most of the time it's a dollar amount. I can guarantee what most people think right now. If they have not made a lot of money, if they have not had a significant amount of freedom and they work a job, it's $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month across the board of the United States. Technically one day, or old times, would have been more of a freedom marker than it is today. You need to make more than that to even really have any of your time back, to be able to do something, and you have to build a system in place. But let's just talk about aligning our lives, okay? So if we align our lives and we know what we want, then what we choose to do, who we choose to hang out with, how we choose to act, and where we spend our time, ultimately are going to be a lot easier because now we're deductive reasoning, right? We're getting rid of these things. We're getting rid of these pitfalls that we may do, right? I'm not going to go and I'll give you a for instance for me. I had this vision and dream to have land in Oklahoma because that was as big as my brain would think at the time. I wanted to have land because I could create this freedom, I could create this dirt tracks, I could have my kids on this farm. But ultimately, the one thing that always stuck out to me was the fact that it was still in Oklahoma. And for those, if you're watching this and you love Oklahoma, good for you. I grew up there, not where I want to be. I want to be somewhere else. I love the weather here in Southern California. And so I would justify me wanting to have all that, have this land, have this farm, and have four-wheelers and cool cars and a shop and all this type of stuff. But what I was really doing as I was suppressing my true alignment with where I wanted to go. Now, do I want that and am I gonna do that out here? Absolutely. But is the price a lot more expensive? Is the actual land price, the cost to do so much more expensive? Absolutely. But it is a worthy pursuit for me. So don't shrink your dreams to fit your mindset at the time. I'll say that again. Don't shrink your dreams to fit what you think you can accomplish right now. You need to let your dreams pull you, and then you need to have deductive reasoning on what you should not be doing in order to achieve those dreams. So it's very clear once you have a good understanding of where you want to go and how you want to get that and what's going to get you there on all the things that you should not be doing. The time you will waste starting something else or spending it with that negative person or even family members, being around those family members and let people, soul-sucking people steal time from you. So in order to get there, that's why so many people don't become successful in their own right. Well, what does their own right? Is mean like your version of success, whatever you're thinking of right now. That's like, I want X, Y, and Z. I want to be able to live X, Y, and Z. I want to spend this time with people, blah, blah, blah. So they never really get there because they don't have enough clarity on what that is. And then then everything else will pull them because the version of success, the target that they want to hit is so murky, so foggy that they let it go to the wayside. And so they start to spew off and go down these little directions. And all these little directions, these little distractions ultimately cost you years of your life. Years of your life. When you're building something meaningful, any distraction could ultimately destroy progress that you have. I read something that said, every time I get distracted, my phone rings and I'm in deep work. And it said that it takes you 30 minutes to get back aligned and into that deep work. If you're writing something, writing a book, which I'm releasing my book May 7th. If you haven't already checked it out, make sure you check it out, The Ward of Wealth. But if you're writing a book, it takes full energy and dedication into this, saturated to do it. Phone rings, dogs barking, kids do something, right? I'm playing on Instagram, whatever it may is a complete distraction and it pulls me away. Well, life is very similar. So if your objective is to go and do some big thing, if you have this grand vision of wanting to live this life instead of just talking about it like most people do, then you have to make sure that you eliminate so many of these other distractions. And then the last thing that I'll say on this YouTube video right now, which I appreciate you guys watching, is don't let small minds, don't tell your big dreams to small minds because they will snub them out. And another thing, if you want to go do this thing, if you want to move states, if you want to quit that job, if you want to go and marry that girl, if you want to freaking do this, if you want to have that family, if you want to own those cars, then you freaking knuckle down and figure out how to do it and you make it happen. You don't need permission from anyone else to go out and live your dreams, your version of success. But by God, as a man, you better have all 10 toes in the sand and be prepared to do whatever it takes to get there because you're going to be tested every part of the way. And it is going to be the best self-development journey that you have ever been on. And it is going to be worth it tenfold for you to do so. So believe in yourself, but have enough action behind you that it would be stupid for you not to believe in yourself. And have the work ethic of I don't care when, because I know it will happen. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Again, I'm Austin Hancock. Thanks for watching this YouTube video.